Adeline, backpack on. Penny and I are about to go to the Siltcoos Lake. We're gonna hike a couple miles in and camp. Fun, Pen. It's a pretty gnarly uphill right off the start. I wanted to backpack this whole trip. I'm glad I got this in. It's only a couple miles, but it's one of those camps that you can't camp unless you backpack. Got that sun coming out. A little hotter. 1 mile to the lake. If you go left, there's a spot with 5 campsites. If you go right, south, there's a spot with 1 campsite. Pen, come on. Easy decision. It's worth the extra hike because if there is somebody there, we have to hike extra to the other site. Who cares? We're about to summit the hike. I wanted to catch that moment on video. Oh man, this looks gorgeous already. Look at this. An actual camp spot. A fire pit, what? 2.5 miles in. And then we roll. Would you look at that? Oh, a well-earned view. It's only about 2.5 miles, but it's considered a hard hike. It's got some pretty steep hills and some inclines. That is gorgeous. Sorry, Penny, can't drink that, but I got water. What a gorgeous hike. Let's go take a look at the camping area a little more. Wait. Oh, same spot. Someone's got some firewood ready for me. I was just reflecting, since I left my mom's about a week or so, it's 2 weeks, a week, I don't know. We stayed on nothing but rivers and lakes. We stayed on, before we got to my mom's, we stayed on the McKenzie River a couple times. After that, we went to Crater Lake. Before Crater Lake, went through the Cascade Lake Scenic Byway. I stayed on Elk Lake, stayed on Lava Lake, the Chutes River. After that, after Crater Lake, we went and stayed on the Umpqua River quite a few times. Last night, stayed at Elbow Lake, Oregon. Lakes and rivers, man. It's so calm and so quiet now out here in the lake. It's a gorgeous night. There's been a lot of ducks, a lot of animals around here. Talked to two different locals who said there are lots of bears out here. Bears are frequent. There's blackberries all around me. Got the tent set up. Had a fire going. We let it go out because it's getting later. So I went ahead and created a sling, a bear sling for my food. Put all my food in my tent bag. I don't have an actual bear box. And tied it up. That's to prevent the bears from smelling it. As long as it's overhead, they can't smell it. So, it's almost bedtime. Penny's saying it's bedtime. Look at her scratching at the tent like, oh, let's roll. Man, what a morning it is out here on Lake Siltcoos. Gorgeous sunrise with the fog rolling in. Tons of bugs right here. So quiet. It was a great camp. This little guy's messing with Penny. Penny's going crazy. So I've never heard of this before, but there are squirrels up there throwing nuts, rocks, and branches at us, like straight up. You can hear them landing. Watch. Penny, come here. You hear that? Boom. They're heavy. They've been sabotaging us, no joke, for like 3 minutes straight. I thought it was a coincidence the first one, but it's happened about 17 times.